Hi, everybody. All right, happy holidays 2025. I know I was supposed to put this out like 2 months ago, but yeah, I've just been lazy. Well, I say lazy. Lazy on this. I'm super slammed. But so when it comes to this one always takes a back seat doing the video. So small news. So I'm back on the board of the club, of my club. I'm back as the social director. Our social director needed to take time off. Her family's very important to her, and so she's not going to be in the area for a while. So I'm like, you know what? I would be more than happy to come back and be the social dude. I mean, you know, we have 4 parties a year. We do the 4th of July parade. It's not that much. Plus, now we have, you know, adults back on the board. That's what you need. All right, so in this video, we're going to be wrapping up the nose. And I cannot suggest this enough. Anyone that's going to be doing a Vans, if you want to do vinyl, which is great, by the way, fantastic. Just before you put it on the cowling, make sure you seal both sides of it. Don't do like I did. All right, we have a special guest today. My beautiful wife, Heather, is here. She is going to help wrap this top cowling up. And yet, this is really a 2-person operation because that vinyl, which with as great as it is, if you take off the backing and then you let it touch itself, you're never going to get it apart ever again. And so you really don't want that. You don't. So you need 2 people. The first thing we're going to do is the cowling gets cleaned to within an inch of its life with acetone and lint-free cloths. And we're making sure that we cut. So the way that we're doing it, these rolls of vinyl come in 5-foot width rolls. So we're marking the center line, and what we're doing is we're cutting a piece that's like at least a foot longer. And so we're going to have it drape down the front of the cowling in the orientation of the way the roll goes out, right? So there goes the rest of the vinyl. And that way we know, because it's really hard to judge if you're going to have enough to go across both sides. And even the 5 feet across roll, and we had to move this out so that we could get the table out. Even a 5-foot across roll, it's like there's really only about 6 inches of spare vinyl on both sides. So because of that, you really need to be exact. So we mark the center line. That way when we drape it across the top, we have it going right down to the center of the nose. And the nose. Here's a little test fit. Now, the good news is that this seemed to have worked beautifully. The new vinyl's on, looks great. I'll show you a picture here at the end. The bad news is, the reason I'm having to show you a picture at the end is because this camera has no permanent power source, so the battery ran out halfway through. Alright, so in any vinyling operation, you'll see there's a little spray bottle there next to the cowling. That is filled with mostly water with just a few drops of soap. That concoction helps the vinyl slide around more and doesn't really make the the adhesion permanent. And then it's a simple matter of just running down the center of the nose to make sure that you've got a good starting point, and then working back and forth across both sides, getting the nooks and crannies out. There's a whole art to it. I could describe it. It would take forever. So, but that's what it is. So all right. So let me just show you a picture. Pictures here. Looks pretty smooth, and so far so good. All the flights haven't had any bubbling or any issues, so we think we've got it licked. But again, time will tell. So. Anyway, I think that should do it. Again, have a happy and safe holidays from me and the missus. There will be more. I mean, the plane is pretty much perfect, and of course I'll fix anything, but there will be more videos, I promise. So next year, more of the goodness to come, as there will be more things to build and who knows what. So Thank you for joining me, everyone. See you soon.